Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We are back to our 30-day challenge of spending just 15 minutes in the garden every single day. If you have 15 minutes to spare, you can grow your own food. So today, what we're going to be working on is actually my sweet potato plants that I have right here. So these sweet potatoes have been growing for, I think, 4.5 to 5 months. So I started on this side of the bed and started planting my sweet potatoes, and then I proceeded on that direction with the rest of the sweet potato plants. You may be wondering, how do you know when sweet potatoes are actually ready to be harvested? Well, there is a little trick to it. In Florida, we don't wait for the plants to die back because they typically don't. Sweet potatoes here in Florida, depending on what part of Florida you're in, they are actually perennials here. They will continue to grow and grow and grow. They never actually stop. Even when you pull them out of the ground, as long as you lay the vines back down, what we would call the dead plant debris back down, they will actually regrow more potatoes. It is crazy. But the easiest way to know when they are ready for someplace like in Florida where they are perennials is actually just to take your hand and start digging down into the base of the plant and see if you can find a potato. Sometimes that happens in 3 months. Sometimes that happens in 5 months. I have actually been pulling sweet potatoes. I think I've pulled 5 out of this area right here. And so I don't know how many are left down there, but we're gonna find out today. There are 2 ways that you can harvest sweet potatoes. Since I'm in my 15-minute challenge, I'm gonna be harvesting them the first way, which is plant by plant. I should have 4 plants. I planted 1 slip per square foot. Now, the more traditional way of harvesting your sweet potatoes is all at once. We would pull all the vines off and we would use a pitchfork to dig down in there and find all the sweet potatoes and pull them out. But being as I only have 15 minutes, I don't think I can get this whole bed done in 15 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up the first 4 plants, and then I'll continue on throughout the weeks and months ahead of me to continue to harvest these plants. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put my gloves on because I've been finding a lot of bugs in all my plants. I'm gonna take my clippers and I'm gonna go about 1 foot in, and I'm just gonna start cutting everything back. I'm already seeing sweet potatoes popping up out of the ground. I'll show you those in just a minute. There's some more right there. All right, this is cool. Already seeing a lot of sweet potatoes. When they're popping up out of the ground, you know you're doing well. They are ready. If you can see, we have a ton. You can already see the potatoes kind of popping up out of the ground. So hopefully this is going to be a good harvest. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to kind of pull. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, lots of little guys that got kind of fat. Sweet potatoes are different than white potatoes in that white potatoes kind of grow upwards, where sweet potatoes kind of grow downwards. Okay. Oh, there we go. Here's a big guy. This is what I've been looking for. Okay. Another nice big sizable one. We got all the ones we wanted out of this bed. We still have this right here. You know what? I probably have enough time. It's only been like 5 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and get one more line. I think we have enough time for that. So we're here in the bathroom on the scale getting ready to weigh our sweet potato harvest. Let's see if we can get a good look. We got 13.8 pounds just from a few plants. The next step to growing sweet potatoes is we actually need to cure them. Curing just means that you're going to allow the sweet potatoes to sit for anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks in a well-ventilated area that has high heat and high moisture, so humidity. I love these milk crates. They come in handy for storing you know, foods like potatoes, onions, garlic, all my squashes, my winter squashes, and I can stack them and get them out of the way. It's super convenient, but they're also really great at storage for curing.